The night folds itself into the rhythm of the rain. Soft as brushed cymbals on the edge of memory. I walk through streets still warm from yesterday. My shoes whisper into puddles that shimmer like ghosts. The world feels half awake, like a saxophonist warming up before the song begins. Somewhere a record spins in a room I'll never see. An upright bass walks slow, filling the silence between my thoughts. A muted trumpet sighs through an open window, the kind of note that aches for no one and everyone at once. It reminds me of your voice when you said my name, though uncertain, perfectly human. I light a cigarette I won't finish, watch the smoke dance in 6/8 time. The wind carries fragments of old conversations, laughter, regrets. The sound of taxis cutting through puddles like syncopation. The city is a band, and I am the silence between notes. Stretches like a melody unresolved. The lamplight hums faintly, and I wonder if jazz was ever about music at all, or if it was about this, the space between what we feel and what we can't say. You taught me that once on a night painted in whiskey tones. Your eyes were a kind of rhythm, pulling me off balance, keeping me swinging just to stay. A chord, every glance a blue note. The rhythm never asks permission, it just takes you, spins you once, and leaves before the measure ends. A coffee shop door opens, steam, laughter, the sound of a piano in the back room. Someone hums softly, the kind of hum that doesn't belong to a song yet. It's like they're searching for a melody that hasn't been written but already exists. That's how it feels when I think of you. Something half remembered, half invented, completely alive. I sit by the window watching reflections ripple through glass and steam. The city is tired but graceful, like an old musician who knows the beauty of every wrong note. The world doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to swing. My mind drifts to the night we danced on the rooftop under a cracked blue moon. You said nothing, but your steps spoke like a bass line. Steady, patient, alive. I remember how your fingers tapped my shoulder, not to guide but to sink. And I remember thinking, this must be what eternity feels like. A slow groove that never resolves. Now the sun creeps in, a pale light spilling across the skyline. The drummer in the sky shifts tempo, the rain becomes lighter, the beat less certain. I finish my cold coffee and my reflection in the glass looks like someone who almost learned how to let go. The rhythm follows me out the door, trailing behind like perfume or regret. Every step I take is an echo, a memory pressed into pavement. The city hums its endless tune, part heartbeat, part machine, part longing, too proud to admit its name. I walk through it all, half dreaming, half syncopated. At the crosswalk I meet a sax player with eyes like unfinished songs. He plays for no not sadness, it's truth with a rhythm. The tune fades before the light turns green. He nods once like a man who understands that beauty never needs an audience. I smile, step into the morning traffic, and the city absorbs me again. I realize I don't miss you anymore, not because I've forgotten, but because you become part of the rhythm. The way the breeze moves through curtains, the pulse beneath my rib cage when the bass drops low. You exist in every groove now, in every offbeat that makes life feel human. The day opens slow and the skyline gleams like brush brass. Somewhere behind me, the sax begins again. Softer this time, like forgiveness, I let the sound carry me down the block, past the bakery, past the streetlights still flickering from the night before. The city exhales and I find alone to stand. The groove isn't something you find, it's something you fall into when you stop trying to lead. It's the space you leave open for the unknown, for the notes that might not fit but still belong. And as the morning takes hold, I hum under my breath a quiet tune without words, a song shaped like a heartbeat. It swings slow, it breathes deep, and somewhere I think you'd smile because it finally sounds like peace. The city hums beneath the neon glow, a restless animal breathing smoke and memory. The pavement glistens from last night's rain, echoing footsteps of dreamers and ghosts. Somewhere a saxophone cries from an open bar, its notes curling into the fog like cigarette smoke. Time slows, dissolves, then melts again into the rhythm of flickering lights. I walk with hands in my pockets, feeling the pulse of midnight. In every crack of concrete, the air tastes like secrets and whiskey, sweet and heavy, the scent of stories untold. A stranger passes, a perfume lingering, a small reminder that loneliness has textures. Taxi headlights slice the dark, painting faces that fade as quickly as they appear. The city never asks your name, it just lets you wander, lets you disappear among its veins of gold and gray. Every alley whispers a confession, every window hides a life I'll never know. I am both everyone and no one, a silhouette swallowed by electric skies. I find comfort in anonymity, in the jazz that plays from nowhere and everywhere. The bass thumps like a tired heart, the cymbals sigh like rain on glass. A piano trembles in a smoky room, each note another drop in the ocean of night. The singer closes her eyes as she leans into the mic, her voice slow and aching like velvet wrapping around a wound. She sings of love that left on a train at dawn, of promises folded in the pockets of a faded coat. Final line, and the streetlights flicker as if in applause. I keep walking, tracing invisible patterns, chasing reflections in puddles of light. A newspaper drifts past my feet, today's story's already forgotten. I think about how the city writes its own poetry, not in words but in sighs, horns and the hum of power lines. In the distance a siren sings its blue lament, a man argues with himself beneath the bridge. Someone laughs too loudly in a passing cab, the world spins inside, and I drift through it, a note in an endless passage. Some nights I imagine the city breathing in sync with me, each inhale lighting up another street. Maybe that's why I keep coming back. It feels alive when everything else feels still. The moon hides behind glass towers, its reflection breaking into fragments across the river. I throw a pebble and watch the ripples distort the skyline. Even the stars seem to hum tonight. There's beauty in the chaos here, the kind that hurts a little when you stare too long. The traffic lights change like metronomes, and I time my steps to their rhythm. Every corner hums a different tune. A busker with an old trumpet, a window with a record spinning slow, a heartbeat lost in the static of passing trains. I think of the faces I've met and forgotten their laughter stored in the city static. Every fleeting glance, another verse in a song too long to remember. The city never stops composing, and we its wanderers are the chords it plays between the silence. Sometimes I stop beneath the street lamp and close my eyes to listen to the tireless rhythm, to the harmony of loneliness and desire. Somewhere above, a plane cuts across the clouds, its light fading like an unresolved chord. I wonder where it's going, and if someone there looks down and sees this same trembling sea of light. The night deepens but never truly ends, shadows stretch and merge with the dawn. The world exhales, tired but alive. A shopkeeper pulls down his shutters, a couple argue softly in the rain. A cat darts through the alley and I keep walking, drawn forward by the invisible rhythm of it all. Every step feels like part of a song I didn't know I was playing. I hum without thinking, a quiet melody that belongs to no one. It mingles with the city's noise, becoming something bigger, freer. The kind of song you can't record, the kind that disappears when the sun rises. At the riverbank I stop again, the skyline trembles in the water, all silver and gold and smoke. I light a cigarette and watch the ember burn, a small fragile sun in my hand. The smoke curls upward, dancing its way into the infinite. I think of all the people awake right now, the lonely, the lost, the lovers, each living their own verse of the night. That's what the city really is, 1,000 stories playing at once, a jazz ensemble of souls improvising in real time. Some in rhythm, some out of tune, but all part of the same grand sound sweep. And as I listen, I feel myself dissolve into it, becoming both silence and song. Somewhere dawn begins to bloom behind the building. The lights grow tired, the music softens, a faint breeze carries the scent of bread and coffee. The city stretches and yawns, ready to start again. Pretending it slept, I smile to myself, because I know it never does. The city never sleeps, it just changes key. The night slides down the buildings like spilled wine, slow and heavy, staining everything it touches. The air tastes of brass and memory, and the city hums a tune that no one wrote. Every alley breathes in blue minor, every window glows like a silent stage light. I walk alone, coat collar up, the rhythm of my steps blending into the hush. The pavement glistens like a vinyl record, each puddle spinning back a reflection of the past. A car passes, bassline low, steady, and I swear the sound syncs with my heartbeat. The street lamp flickers, somewhere a trumpet cries softly, its voice bending like it's remembering something. The wind carries it thin, trembling, honest. It feels like an apology that came too late. There's a club still open down the block, its sign flickering in tired neon blue velvet. I push the door and step into warmth. Smoke wraps around me like an old melody. The room breathes in sync with the drums. The piano hums, the bass murmurs, and every face looks both lost and found. The singer stands near the mic, eyes closed, glass in hand. Her voice slides like silk soaked in bourbon. It doesn't reach for high notes, it drifts slow and intimate, like a secret meant only for those still awake. She sings of love that never came home, of letters burned, of perfume on old coats. And I realize she isn't singing for us, she's singing for herself, for the quiet ache that keeps her alive. Every syllable falls like a raindrop on the soul. I take a seat by the bar, the bartender nods, pours without asking. He knows what kind of night this is, the kind that doesn't need words, only rhythm. The glass is cool, the liquid warm, the moment infinite behind the smoke. I see her, the one I once knew, not the singer but the memory behind her eyes, the echo of someone who used to hum in tune with me. We were both melody ones, right, reckless, alive. But music doesn't stay, it fades, it morphs, it hides between the beats. Now she's just another note I keep hearing when it rains. The band leans deeper into the groove, the bass walks slow, the drums brush the silence. The pianist's left hand finds melancholy and makes it sound like desire. Everything moves together, yet nothing holds still. That's the truth of jazz, it teaches you how to lose beautifully. The room sways in amber light, a couple dances near the corner. Their shadows long and trembling, they move like they've forgiven each other but haven't said it yet. And that too is music. I close my eyes and let the rhythm take me. Every note is a street I've walked before, every pause a memory I never finished. She once said music is the only thing that knows how I feel. I didn't understand then, now sitting here in this soft chaos of sound I do. Outside the rain returns, light tapping syncopated, it joins the music seamlessly as if the city itself decided to play along. The street becomes percussion, the wind a bass line, the night an endless composition. The singer finishes her song, the last note hovers fragile as breath. No one claps, we just let it hang there, suspended between sound and silence, because breaking it would feel like a sin. She opens her eyes, meets mine across the dim light, and for a heartbeat we both recognize something, a rhythm, a regret, a memory still swaying inside the chest. Then it's gone. The moment dissolves into the chatter, into the clinking of glasses, into the slow reset of time. But that's what jazz does best, it makes the fleeting feel eternal. I leave the bar quietly, the door sighs shut behind me, and the street greets me with cool air. Rain glistens on the asphalt, each droplet a pulse of the song still playing inside. The city stretches wide and alive, breathing, swinging, forgiving. I light a cigarette, the smoke curls upward, draws shapes in rhythm. Somewhere a siren wails in perfect pitch, somewhere someone is laughing out of key, and it all fits. It all swings. As I walk, I hum the tune she left behind. It's incomplete, but maybe that's the point. The best songs never end. They linger, haunting the space between what was and what could be. The night fades pale, dawn plays its own quiet chords, soft and slow. The sky blushes and I can hear the rhythm changing again. I take one last look back at the bar, the neon still humming, and whisper to no one, play it again. Because even when it's over, the groove remains. It always remains. In the smoke, in the silence, in the way we keep walking to the rhythm of something we'll never name, but always feel.
The night unwraps itself like smoke, soft, silver, slow. The city hums a tune beneath its breath, a low vibration between heartbeat and silence. Streetlights flicker like broken metronomes, keeping time for no one. Somewhere a saxophone cries into the distance, its voice soaked in longing. I move through the rhythm of the streets, hands deep in the pockets of my coat, listening to the dialogue of passing tires, the whisper of heels against wet stone. The scent of gasoline and coffee mingles with perfume and the faint salt of tears. Every shadow seems alive, some whisper my name, some don't remember it anymore. The skyline floats in the mist, buildings stacked like dreams, trying to reach the moon. Windows glow like confessions, half kept, their light spilling secrets across the boulevard. A billboard flashes the same promise again and again, but no one looks long enough to believe it. A man in a hat sells flowers at the corner, red petals trembling in the cold air. He hums an old tune, something between hope and surrender. A woman leans against the wall outside a jazz club, smoke curling from her lips like poetry. Her eyes are galaxies refusing to collapse. She looks at me and smiles, not because she knows me, but because the night tells her to. We exist together for a heartbeat, two silhouettes dissolving into the same melody. Inside the club everything is amber and shadow. The piano speaks in half-remembered phrases, each note a sigh stretched thin. The bassist plucks like he's pulling memories from the air. The drummer brushes softly, keeping time with someone's heartbeat across the room. The singer leans into the microphone, her voice a velvet echo of all the love that left too soon. She doesn't sing words, she sings the spaces between them. Watching rain trace rivers down the glass. The city outside looks like it's dreaming, its edges blurred, its colors drunk on their own reflection. I stir my drink and watch the ice dissolve, tiny worlds melting into the night. Someone laughs at the bar, someone cries in the restroom, someone dances alone near the door, and all of it becomes the same song. Time unfolds here, it forgets to pass. The clock behind the counter ticks without conviction. The air feels heavy as if holding its breath between beats. I close my eyes and feel the rhythm under my skin. A pulse older than memory, younger than regret. It's not music anymore, it's existence. When I step back outside, the rain has stopped, but the streets still glisten. A puddle holds a reflection of 1,000 lights, broken and trembling like the surface of thought. A bus sighs as it turns the corner. A cat darts across the alley. A couple argues and whispers under a shared umbrella. The city is still awake, still performing for no audience but itself. I wander past the station where the trains rest like sleeping giants. Steam rises, glowing beneath the platform lamps. The sound of metal settling echoes like a sigh. A single ticket flutters across the ground. Someone's escaped, delayed or denied. I wonder who lost it, and if they ever got where they were going. Above, the clouds drift like ink across a gray page. The moon hides, letting the neon be the only light brave enough to stay. I feel small beneath it all, but somehow infinite. The city is both lover and stranger, cruel and kind, familiar and unknowable. It keeps its promises and whispers and breaks them with grace. In a cafe by the river, a record spins quietly. The old jazz fills the room like fog. No one speaks, they just listen. Every table has a story, unfinished novels, unread letters, hands touching across cups of cooling coffee. The music doesn't end, it fades like the night learning how to disappear. I step outside again, and the world has changed. The horizon glows faintly, a slow burn of dawn preparing its entrance. Birds try their first hesitant notes, and the street lamps sigh in surrender. A newspaper vendor arranges his stand, his hands shaking from the cold. Somewhere a window opens, someone's morning beginning where another's ended. I light a cigarette, watch the smoke twist upward, and think of how every night here feels like the same song played differently. Different players, different tempo, but always the same blue chord. The one that never resolves, the one that keeps you coming back. The city stretches, yawns, pretends to wake. I know better, it never slept, it just changed its maps. The neon fades, the rain dries, but the rhythm remains echoing in the soles of my shoes. In the quiet corners of thought, in the memory of her smile outside that jazz club.
The city breathes and whispers. Every window exhales a story. Every street remembers the weight of footsteps long gone. The air is thick with afterthoughts, perfume, smoke, and the taste of something unfinished. The night folds around me, a velvet coat lined with electricity. I am not alone, but solitude feels like the only honest companion left. Somewhere far off, a trumpet speaks. It bends the air with sorrow, turning the ordinary into confession. The notes rise and fall like sighs, like someone trying to explain love to silence. I stop walking and listen. The sound floats through the alley, faint but certain. A reminder that beauty doesn't need witnesses, only intention. Neon signs flicker like nervous thoughts. The colors pulse, red, blue, gold. A heartbeat translated into light. Rain begins to fall again, soft, endless kind. Each drop writes a new rhythm on the pavement. The city becomes an orchestra of water and wind, and I find myself walking in time. Not because I mean to, but because everything here has rhythm. A cab slides by, its tires whispering against the wet asphalt. Inside, two faces, one looking forward, one looking away. I imagine their silence has a tune. Most silences do. Maybe that's what jazz really is. All the things we couldn't say turn into smoke and sound. I pass a bakery still open. The smell of bread softens the night. Inside, an old man hums to himself a tune that has no name, but every note feels like home. He looks up, and for a second our eyes meet. No words, just recognition. Two strangers sharing a measure of time. Outside again, the street stretches ahead like a sheet of music unplayed. I walk along the staff lines of shadow and light, letting my mind drift between melody and memory. A couple dances on the corner, no music, no audience, just rhythm borrowed from the city's pulse. The laughter spills into the rain, and for a moment everything feels possible. The skyscrapers rise like tighter gods, their windows shimmering with dreams they'll never see. Every floor another life, another secret lit against the dark. Sometimes I think the city watches us the way we watch stars, with quiet envy and wonder. Down by the river, the reflection of the skyline trembles. It looks fragile, almost breakable. I toss a coin, watch it vanish into ripples that erase themselves. Maybe that's how memory works here. It forgets with grace. The bridge hums overhead, steel strings vibrating in the key of midnight. A street musician sits beneath it, playing a guitar with fingers cracked by weather and time. His case lies open, half full of change, half full of stories. He plays like he's speaking to someone he lost. The notes drift upward, meet in the rain. Halfway I drop a coin, it clinks like a punctuation mark in his song. He nods without looking, that's gratitude and love. I keep walking. Every corner smells different, coffee, asphalt, regret. I pass graffiti that reads, we were here, and I believe it. We all write our names somewhere, even if the rain takes them away. Maybe that's the point, to vanish beautifully. A cat crosses the street, tail high, eyes go like late night whiskey. It disappears into an alley where a neon sign hums above a door that says open. I follow, not knowing why. Inside the room glows in shades of amber and blue. A quartet plays slow, piano soft as breath, bass steady as truth. Drums like gentle memory. The singer's voice floats through the haze, low, tender, infinite. She sings of the sea, but everyone hears the city. I take a seat at the back, order something warm, and watch her hands move with a melody. The crowd listens quietly, each person somewhere else in their mind. It feels like prayer without belief. The song ends, but no one claps right away. We're suspended as if afraid to wake the moment. Outside, it's almost morning. The horizon blushes faintly behind the skyline. The last of the neon fades, the last cab slows to a stop. The air smells different now, like beginnings pretending to be endings. I light a cigarette, inhale the final hour of night. The smoke curls upward, joining the ghost of all the things I never said. I think of her again, the one who used to wait for me at this hour. Her laughter still lingers in the corners of memory, like dust that refuses to leave. I don't remember her voice anymore, only its warmth. That's how love survives here, in temperature, not words. The city stretches, shakes the dream from its shoulders, and opens its eyes to another day. Workers emerge like notes from a new song, coffee in hand, eyes heavy with rehearsal. Somewhere a door closes softly, somewhere else music begins again. And me, I keep walking, the rhythm follows, steady, quiet, eternal. Each step a measure, each breath a chord unresolved. The city and I, caught between heartbeats, both alive, both searching for the downbeat that never comes.
The rain starts before the night ends, soft, hesitant, like it's unsure if the world can handle another song. Drops slide down the glass in broken rhythm, and I'm still awake, watching streetlights bend inside them. There's a low hum beneath everything. The city's half asleep, half dreaming of better tempo. Steam rises from manholes like ghosts rehearsing their exit. A bus sighs around the corner, a few souls inside, faces lit by tire screens and unspoken things. My hands smell like rain and smoke, old paper and piano keys. I keep tapping my thumb against the window frame, searching for a beat that fits this kind of quiet. Outside, a stray cat stares back at me as if it knows no one really owns loneliness. The clock says 2:47, but time doesn't move here, it lingers. Every second drips down slow, like wax from a candle that forgot to burn out. I put on a record that skips every fourth bar. It's broken, but I trust it more than silence. The saxophone moans like a half-remembered confession, brass bending under the weight of truth. Each note lands heavy, shaking loose the dust in my chest. There's something beautiful in imperfection, the way the sound almost falls apart, but doesn't. It's like us, always one heartbeat away from fading, but still here, still humming. The rain thickens, drums tapping rooftops in sync with my pulse. I step outside barefoot, the pavement cold, alive. Every drop feels like punctuation on a story I never finished writing. Lightning flares for a breath, turning the wet asphalt into silver skin. I walk without an umbrella, there's freedom and surrender. The city stretches wide and indifferent, yet somehow tender. Traffic lights blink red, yellow, green, like a loop with no chorus, just verses of motion. I whisper to no one, this is the sound of becoming. A car passes slow, its headlights caught brief constellations across the puddles. The reflection of the world trembles and rearranges itself. That's how healing feels, not sudden, not loud, just quiet, rearranging. I pass a diner still open, neon sign buzzing, coffee scent mixing with the rain inside. A man wipes the counter with slow precision, his eyes far away but soft. A couple in the corner sip without words, their silence thicker than jazz smoke. I nod, order nothing, and keep walking. Some places feed the soul just by existing. Every block hum becomes a different chord. The rain has its own syncopation, each splash against glass a simple hit from the sky. My footsteps add percussion, my breath fills the bass line. The whole city becomes a jam, improvised, infinite, alive in grayscale. A mural of a woman playing trumpet glistens under the wet street light. Her painted eyes look right through me as if to say, don't stop the groove, so I don't. I keep walking until the street narrows into silence. In the distance I hear someone whistling a melody I don't recognize, but somehow I already know. Maybe it's the rain whistling through pipes, maybe it's the memories disguised as music. Either way it feels like truth. I sit on the curb and let my thoughts pool like water. The city breeze heavy around me, cars hissing through puddles like long exhalations. Somewhere a door closes, somewhere laughter leaks through a thin wall. All of it folds into rhythm. I think of the people I used to be, the versions of me left behind in other rains. They whisper from the corners of my memory, not angry, just tired. We all want the same thing, to matter quietly. Grows cooler, the rain lighter like a drummer winding down after the final solo. Streetlight halo shimmer above every puddle, turning sadness into reflection, reflection into peace. I find myself smiling, not out of joy, but because I finally stopped running. The dawn starts leaking into the clouds, thin lines of gold threading through blue. The rain softens into mist, and for a moment the city looks forgiving. Smoke curls from chimneys mixing with the fog, and the sound of tires on wet asphalt becomes a lullaby. I'm still here. The world answers with another drop, another measure, another breath. Somewhere a record spins again. Different song, same soul. The needle crackles, then settles in a groove. And everything, the rain, the hum, the quiet ache falls perfectly, beautifully in time.